Lori here today with my empties for the week. If you'll remember, the theme was Valentine's Day wax. So red, white, and pink. So I had a lot of pink wax this week. And yeah, I melted through a lot. So let's get moving before this ends up being a super long video. I want to welcome you if you're new to the channel. I hope you decide to stick around and subscribe down below. And I want to welcome you back if you're a returning visitor or subscriber. I am so glad to have you as a part of this channel. Okay, so I did get through quite a few clamshells, and yeah, so it was a good week of melting. I finished up this Scentsy Blue Raspberry Ice, which was a Bring Back My Bar. I really like this one. It's a really nice candy blue raspberry. It just doesn't last particularly long, so I do have it in my club. But, you know, maybe I'll get a few bars and then take it out. I don't know. I like this one. I also have Aladdin in my club as well, which is similar. So I'm probably at some point going to need to make a decision which one I like better. And I usually go by which is the best performance. But this definitely smells like blue raspberry candy to me. So that one's a good one. And I'm putting them over here. You hear them dropping in the bin. So this next one is Disney Princess True Love Awaits. This is kind of a fruity floral. I don't particularly care for this one. Yeah, it's okay. It's on the lighter side, but I don't love florals that much, so I will not be repurchasing this one. And then this one is in my club. It's Birthday Wishes. I actually really enjoy melting this with a mint scent. I know that sounds weird, but it just makes it so nice and creamy mint. So, I mean, it's great by itself, but for some reason not every bakery works that good. I don't know if I'd say this smells like a cake. I feel like it smells like a frosted cookie with like the crispy edges on the cookie. But yeah, really nice. It's in my club. I love that one. Okay, so we finished up. I was so excited because I do kind of prioritize my wax at the beginning of the week. Like, what do I really want to work through this week and enjoy and move on to my collection because maybe it's getting older or whatever. So I was able to finish up these Tuscany melts from last Valentine's Day. So this was True Love Perfect Peony Petals. This is really, really light. It's kind of like a, yeah, really light floral, pretty soft, powdery floral almost. This was nice, but it was very light. So probably like a 3 out of 4. In a small room. And so while I liked it, I wouldn't get tons of it. It was pleasant, but you know, these Tuscany wax melts for the most part, except for this next one, don't last for very long. And so they're really kind of disappointing in that way for me, because some of them are really, really good and they don't last that long, except for this. And I don't know if it came out this year. I'll be looking for it next year. This was Chocolate Cherries, which is fresh cherries and hot fudge. This lasted forever. It was so decadent and delicious. I absolutely loved this. If you like chocolate and wax, pick this up because it was mostly hot fudge type of chocolate scent with a little bit of a candied cherry. Was not medicinal. It was so good. It lasted, I think I left it in overnight because I put it in expecting it to last 2 or 3 hours like a lot of the other Tuscany wax melts do, and I thought I'd change, you know, my wax before we went to bed. It stayed in. It was fabulous. So pick that up if you can. Another one that was really good was My Sweet Strawberry, which is strawberry shortbread. Now, because, you know, you can find that in vendor wax everywhere, I wouldn't go out of my way to get tons of them, but this was pleasant. If you can find it in your store and you want to get 1 or 2 for the holiday, absolutely. But like I said, probably 3 hours at the most. You know, if you can get them for $2, fine, but I wouldn't, you know, go crazy. This one I wasn't really, speaking of crazy, I wasn't that crazy about this one. Champagne Toast, which was bubbling citrus. I like the candle from Bath & Body Works better. This had too much of a, what do I want to say? It almost had like a sour smell to it. I want to say like a sour peach to me, not like peach Bellini, which is sweeter. It was on the more sour side, so I wouldn't get that one. My Sweet Strawberry. Oh, I've had that one already. Okay, had a couple of those. And then Sweetheart Cupcakes Vanilla Buttercream. This is really nice. I think I have some more of this. Yeah. I don't know. It almost has a crunchy texture to it. So it's almost like strawberry buttercream on top of a cookie. It does transform on warm. It doesn't smell, kind of smells like a crunchy cookie in the clamshell, but as you warm it, it definitely transforms. This was good. About 3 hours. This one was not a favorite. I ended up having to take it out. Unfortunately, this was raspberry margarita. I feel like this has an herbal note to it that was very, very sour. And so it was more of a sour margarita instead of like being really sweetened up by the raspberries. So if you make a margarita with raspberry, like real raspberries, and you blend it up together, a lot of time it takes a lot of that sourness and bite away. I feel like this had the bite in it with kind of like an herbal note to it. So, or maybe like the rind on that lime there, I don't know. It was odd. I didn't care for it. This, my son used in his bathroom, Smoky Mountain Air. This was nice. It's kind of a nice outdoorsy, fresh cologne body wash type of scent. He enjoys those, so he used it there. Valentine Wishes, which is a chocolate buttercream. This, definitely not a rich chocolate. I would say milk chocolate buttercream and almost like a whipped. So it's not super like decadent, but it was nice. You know, I enjoyed it. I would pick up another one again, but again, you know, they don't last super long in the warmers. This is another one that does, however, and I went everywhere. You guys know, if you remember the story, we went everywhere trying to find these, and I've decided, you know, I'm just going to use them. What's the sense in holding them till next year? I'll look for them again. There are a lot of winter mint type of scents. This is winter peppermint. So it says balsam and mint. I get no tree, you know, balsam note in here. It's just a creamy, soft peppermint. I just love this so much. And I mix this with a happy birthday. It's so good. Yeah, I only need 1 cube of this to 2 cubes of the happy birthday, and it's just perfection. I love this. Oh, I hope they bring it back next year and they get a lot, because they were gone in November, like early November, they were all gone out of the stores. Okay, this is the one that I picked up from my Meijer store, and they only got 1 in and was not in the system. Guy didn't know how much to charge me. He charged me like 30 cents. Vanilla and birch. So this was a vanilla birch scent. Very, very soft and pretty. Throw was probably a 4. I wish it was stronger because I love this so much. It smells so nice. The throw was just, yeah, almost, you could almost not smell it. I had to hover over the warmers, so that was a bummer. All right, I used up this Sugared Lavender Twist. I am trying to use these up because they are discoloring, and I bought them, I mean, this is probably going on 2 years now. So I'm trying to use these up. Really, really nice Sugared Lavender. It's very, very pretty, but I have noticed they're not as strong as they were. I don't know, I store my wax really good, but who knows how long they were sitting in the store or the back room or whatever before I even purchased them. So I want to use them up. They used to be really, really strong. Okay, so this I went and purchased quite a few of because they only have this at Valentine's Day. The Raspberry Linzer cookies, so strong. It's almost a raspberry cherry mix. It's very, very strong, fruity, like dark, rich berry scent. Yeah, so it almost hints like it has a little bit of cherry undertones in here. It's so good. It's so strong. It just kicks out of the warmer. You see all that steam coming out. I love this. It's really good if you want to amp up the bakery. My mouth is watering. It's so good. Amp up the bakery with this, but if you find this maybe on clearance in your stores, grab it. It's so good. Okay, so I have a couple of or 3 of these Day of the Dead melts that I found. Do you know we were just in one of my Walmart stores and they pulled it out? They must have had it buried in the back room and didn't realize what the heck it was. They just pulled the whole display out like in January. So like I said, it must have been buried under other stuff with like Christmas merchandise coming in. And yeah, so I could have bought more. They weren't. They should have been on clearance. I checked them and they weren't. I might have bought a couple more, but you know, I have a nice stash of them. And yeah, I'm hoping if they bring them out next year, I'll stack up a couple, you know, I'll get a couple of them, but I'm not gonna go crazy. This was the Mexican sweetbread. This is nice, but I think, I mean, it's odd. It's got It's got an undertone to it that I don't particularly like, almost like a chemical smell. So I think I prefer like more of a zucchini bread or a cornbread scent, like from Vendor Wax over this. I don't know if I have a couple more of these. I'll use it. It's nice to tone down a scent. Like if there's too much spice in something, I can use that. But for me to just use it by itself, I mean, that undertone kind of comes out. This is Sugar Skull, so this is pink sugar. This is so good. I mean, so good. I wish I had more of this. So this one I would probably stock up next year because you don't typically see scents like this in retail wax, and it's very, very nice. So, oh, so nice. Very, very good. So yeah, I would get more of that one. And this one I have several of. It doesn't smell very great in the clamshell. This is Sugar Skull Cookies. So it's like basically pink sugar and the like sugar cookies. Really nice. It kind of has a weird, almost like sugar, honestly, like sugar milk undertone in the clam that goes away when it's warming. It's very, very nice. Good by itself. It's great mixed with this next thing, Ice Cream Shop. I did mix these in and it was fabulous. So this to me smells like strawberry, really, really nice creamy strawberry. Mixed in with this like pink sugar bakery was excellent. So highly recommend those two. Very, very good. Okay, moving along, my son used this mahogany apple from the Melted Mousse, and he said it was okay. It's a cologne with apple scent, so this would definitely not be for me. I think I got this in a mystery box, but he enjoyed it. He said he wouldn't have me go out of my way to get more, but it was pleasant. All right, and then I have these two from Beezy's Jelly Donut Bread. So this was actually odd. Normally I love all of his wax, and it smells really good here, but I feel like his zucchini bread is kind of odd to me. It doesn't smell super like corn chips, but it has a different quality to it that I didn't love with the jelly donut. So I think I would just like the jelly donut by itself. That part was really, really nice, like a really nice raspberry filled donut without the zucchini bread. So I would prefer it that way going forward if he's got that, or I'm assuming that's a blend, but yeah. Okay, so I finished up this little piece of, I think it was in her like chunk sampler from Hayden Row Candy Cane. I'm telling you, this is so strong. So, I mean, and it is very nose clearing peppermint. Very strong peppermint for me. I mean, I'm not like the twisted peppermint lover. That's almost what this smelled like to me, was twisted peppermint back in the day. I know a few people said that the candle this year was not as creamy and nice as it has been in the past, but in any case, this smells like what I remember twisted peppermint smelling like, and it's so strong. So I used like slivers of pieces with this along with Vanilla Bakery in my bedroom warmer and loved it. So yeah, I would get more of this. I don't think I need a loaf. That would take me like 3 years to use, maybe like a souffle or two maybe, and that would take me a long time to go through, but super strong peppermint if you like that. All right, we had a couple from Sassy Girl Dixieland. This was in a sampler. Lemon, sugar, orange sherbet, strawberry, and whipped cream. Love her wax. I don't think I've had anything that hasn't performed for me. This was just a really nice, almost like a rainbow sherbet type, scent to me, and I really, really liked it. It was good. Nice and strong, really fun and fruity, so I would get that one again. We had, and these are all kind of mixed up, so we're going with it. Peppermint Mocha from Ava's Country Cupboard. So I would say this one, I have another piece of this. I think I bought 2 like snowflakes or something, or poinsettias or something in this. It's okay. I like it mixed in with actually some buttermint and some bakery. So I kind of do some mixology. I am finding that I tend to like buttermint scents better. So I'm kind of, probably in the future gonna head towards more of those types of scents, or like the Shamrock Shake oil is so good, or Vendors, combine oils to make it. I just love that one. So I don't know that I would get this one again. It's not bad, but I just have my preferences of what I like a little bit more. We had this Birdie's Making Sense, Nothing is Impopsicle, Fruit Loops and Cotton Candy. Really fun, fruity blend. And yeah, it did really well for me. Her wax, you can see how soft it is. It's very, very soft and was fun. Fruity type of scent. Okay. VCS, we had Side Parts and Skinny Jeans, Black Raspberry Vanilla, and Vanilla Smoothies. This one was from March, and it was pretty light, I would say. Yeah, I mean, even in the bag, I mean, it smells like a creamy raspberry, almost like those raspberry candies that they used to have. But it was on the lighter side in terms of throw, so I probably wouldn't get this one again. I think I like raspberry jam better, so that's what I would focus on in the future. This was really good. This was good. I need to order more of this because it really, really surprised me. I thought it was going to be really scary. And I'll tell you, it's Brita, so scary. No, but it's Screaming Banshee, Wildberry Mousse, Pinkberry Tonka, and Strawberry Raspberry Guava. This was so good. I was afraid of the Tonka, but I think maybe Pinkberry Tonka is different. So I need to try this again. And I've seen other vendors have, you know, this type of scent. So I need to try that Pinkberry Tonka. I don't think I've ever seen Brita have it by itself. But her Strawberry Raspberry Guava was really good. I've tried it from other vendors and it wasn't strong enough. This was so strong. It was so decadent and delicious smelling. Really, really nice, like berry blend, and it lasted a long time. So this is going to go into the order again pile. I would say it was one of the surprise hits of the week. So that was fun. All right, we had Snooki from VCS, Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, and Strawberry Pound Cake Type. I figured out I don't like her Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds or BMC. It's just, it smells too much like tonka bean to me, and I can really smell that in blends if it's not the creamier, soft vanilla version. So I wouldn't get this again. I know we have one more. My son has it, and so I'm not sure, you know, we might have to amp up the vanilla in it, because if I melt it in all my warmers, it's not enough to go in all my warmers anyway. I use that in my bedroom. But yeah, I just figured out that I don't really love tonka bean in scents, so I prefer the creamier version. This one was folded in the cheese, cream cheese danishes, and cherry filling, dusted with graham cracker crumbles. I feel like I'm complaining a lot here, but her cream cheese danishes bordered on the sour to my nose, and I would say that I don't like the sour. So some people smell that. I know Drew smells that in like sugar milk. I get it in a lot of cream cheese blends, so I have to be really picky with my cream cheese blends. This was almost sour. So this is at least the second or third time I'm melting it, because I bought a few of them when she had this Schitt's Creek order. And so I probably wouldn't get this blend again from her. I would get, I mean, the cherry pie filling and graham cracker crust was great. I just have to be careful with the cream cheese. So bummer, but it is what it is. We had Princess Margaret, another chunk sampler from Hayden Rowe. Notes of zingy cherry, juicy watermelon, and a pop of effervescence. This was pretty nice. I mean, this is not my favorite effervescent scent, but I did enjoy it, and so it was strong. Definitely strong. We had Sun Soaked from Empire Alchemy, Blonde Moment, Fresh Peaches, Rum, Frozen Island Fruits. This was actually really, really nice. I enjoyed this. The Blonde Moment really came out strong, so I do like her Blonde Moment. I feel like I've had that with her grape. I think it'd be great with her grape. I think she had like a grape creamsicle oil or a blend. That would be really fun melted together. But yeah, this was nice. It was not at all the yucky cat pee peach. So if you like these types of tropical blends and Blonde Moment, definitely get this one. It was really, really nice. Okay, my son melted this Bergamot Waters. I told you he would like this when I filmed my haul, and he did. He said, you know, he doesn't need tons of it, but a puppy pack. So he's picking up on my terminology for sure. And it was nice. It's just nice and fresh, outdoorsy, aquatic, like manly scent to my nose. All right, we had Fruity Pebbles, Cotton Candy, Fizzy Soda. I would say it was mainly Fruity Pebbles and Cotton Candy. There wasn't a lot of fizz to this one. It was nice, but there are so many scents like this. I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way to get this one again. I feel like Fruity Pebbles on its own is perfect. For me, it's okay. You know, I don't need tons of that one. This one was really nice, and I know a lot of people really love the peach scent from this. I know Charity talks about it. This was from Sugar Melts by Stacy, Strawberry Peach Ice Cream. This is really nice. It's a really good peach. I 100% agree. Really nice strawberry peach, and it was strong. Lasted a while. Yeah, really fun, fruity, like summery scent. I mean, I'm glad I used it and enjoyed it. So yeah, that was good. All right, Damn It, Janet, the perfect smell for the dainty yet dangerous lady. Pink sugar, lemon sugar, mallow fluff. I used this in my bathroom and it was nice. Now, it wasn't super, super strong. I would say probably a 5 out of 10. And I think maybe that mallow fluff was kind of, you know, tamping down some of that pink sugar. I like pink sugar by itself. I would actually be interested to try pink sugar and lemon sugar by themselves and see how it does. I don't know, I'd be interested to try that. Glad I tried it, but strawberry milk tea, ripe strawberry, cold milk, brown sugar, boba, and black tea. This was just okay. This was Empire Alchemy. It was okay. I have so many great strawberry blends. Yeah, and their wax doesn't always perform really great for me, unfortunately. They're on the lighter side, and I don't know. I mean, that's across the board in general. I don't know if I use too strong of warmers. I do find that their wax takes a while to get going. So I don't know what that is because my warmers are so hot. But like I can have them going for like an hour and be like, oh, I can't really smell it. And then, you know, as it kind of, I don't know, as it totally builds, I can smell more of it. So I don't know, it's just an odd phenomenon to me. But this was pleasant, just not strong enough for me. All right, we have a couple of these wild berry cheesecake from Sassy Girl Aroma, raspberry lime, salty sea air, sweet lavender, cotton candy, and marshmallow. I wouldn't say that I smelled lavender in this at all, which I'm really sensitive to. No, it smells like wild berry mousse to me, which was nice. I don't need tons of this one. It was nice and creamy wild berry mousse, but yeah, I didn't smell any lavender. I didn't even know it was in there, to be honest. All right, we have 2 of these Homer donuts from VCS, vanilla cake donut topped with lots of strawberry icing and sprinkles. This was okay, but it didn't last that long, I will say. Yeah, like I love her strawberry bakery, but this was from March. It didn't last that long. So I was able to smell it for probably 2 to 3 hours and it fizzled. So that was a disappointment, I would say. Because sometimes her wax just is a powerhouse for me, and other times it's like, okay, where'd it go? Like this one was a powerhouse. I'm Living Alone Country Berry Hotcakes. This was poured in February of last year. I loved this. So this was very much I could just picture the berry compote. So like raspberry, strawberry, and blueberry, blackberry all mixed together with a really rich like sugary sauce on top of a bakery. Was it specific to like pancakes, waffles? Either way, yeah, this was so good. I loved this, so I need to put this in the yes, I'm buying this again. I need to ask for it. I don't think I've seen it again. Maybe I just haven't been looking, but yeah. Another surprise hit of the week. James Melted Pisces, which was from That Smell Good shop, which is soothing lavender, driftwood, and blue sugar. He liked it. Another one, and he's a Pisces, and said, you know, he doesn't necessarily need tons of this, but it was pleasant and he enjoyed it. Finished up this Blackberry Boom Boom and Boardwalk. Creme de Boom Boom, Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, and a hint of blackberries. I do love Teddy B's Blackberry, I do. But her Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, so BMC, I love it. It's so, it's so creamy and just gorgeous. It's like this beautiful vanilla body care that I just slather all over myself. So I did really like this one. It was fading. I feel like, and this was March, I feel like I got another blend that was the Boom Boom and the Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds from her and melted it early on, and it really lasted. So I don't know, maybe I need to double bag this wax. I'm not 100% sure because I don't want to lose out on any scents for this. It was really nice, but I just remember it being stronger in the past. All right, we finished up this Strawberry Twinkie from Sugar Melts by Stacy. Another really, really nice strawberry bakery scent from her. So yeah, very strong, did a great job, really enjoyed it. James finished up Perfect from Rainbow Melts, clean citrus, sweet floral, cedar, sandalwood, musk, tonka, and amber. He said it wasn't perfect. It was okay. He didn't really care for it. Wouldn't get this one again. I wouldn't, just because of the tonka and the floral. So I think this was in a mystery bag that we purchased. And so, yeah, would not be a repurchase. Oh, this is long, huh? Just a few more here. Twisted Mermaid from Hayden Rowe. He didn't really care for this one. I don't know what the scent notes are. So, like is it like an aquatic floral? It's hard to tell. It's kind of light in the back, but was not his favorite. Black Ginger Bamboo. Also, he used in his bathroom. Bamboo, ginger, and exotic musk. That was his reaction. It's very strong here. Like, it's very, to me, it's very musky. If I smell it in the bag. It reminds me of, my mom used to wear like those deep musky perfumes back in the 80s, right? That's what it kind of reminds me of. So is this like a perfume maybe? Could very well be, but I wouldn't get it again. It's, wow. It's almost giving me a headache. It's pretty, but it's a lot. And I could see with Hayden Rowe's wax, it's so strong. I just like open the windows quick. All right, Breakfast in Kokomo, Serial Killer, Rainbow Sherbet, Saltwater Taffy, and Ice Cream from Rose Girls. I love all the Kokomo scents, and her Serial Killer is amazing. So yeah, we would get this one. We'd get it. I don't know that I've seen it. I know, she does that with her samplers, and it's like, come on, bring it out. We had Strawberry Coconut Cake from Ava's. This was very, very nice. I wouldn't say that I smelled... Well, all right. What I would say is it almost had like a coconut crust, and it was not really even a cake. It was almost, or maybe icing on the top with some toasted coconut. So it was almost toasted coconut, strawberry toasted coconut. Very, very nice. Would totally get this again. Her wax, I say it all the time. She's so underrated and it performs so good for me. So if you haven't tried it, try her wax. I mean, I hate to... It'll get hard to get then, because you know that happened with Melted Mousse too. But yeah, I just love Ava's. And then this one was kind of a surprise for me. I bought this back in March. I did melt through one of them, and I have to be honest, was not 100% impressed with it when I originally melted it. But this actually was really nice this time, so maybe it just needs longer cure time. I'm not sure. Sundae Shop from Salt Mountain Melts, Strawberry Pound Cake, Waffle Cone, Vanilla Ice Cream. So I feel like this was strawberry pound cake and waffle cone. I got that delicious waffle cone. It's like, I just want her waffle cone by itself. So nice, so delicious, and like crispy, crunchy, fried, waffly goodness. So I really enjoyed this. Yeah, this is low worthy, 100%. I just have to remember to, you know, put it away and let it cure for a while. All right, that's a lot. We got through a lot of wax like usual. I think I've told you guys I have pulled my wax from March and earlier last year, and so when a wax basket theme comes up, that's when I look in first. I have it separated out. I look there first, pull that wax out, and then if I need more, I go to my regular stash. I've been doing some reorganization, so that's been kind of fun. I love doing that and just moving things around. But yeah, it was another great week. There were some scents that, you know, I just needed to move out of the collection, and that's okay. I mean, you know, if they weren't performing super well, or there was a scent in there that I didn't love, you know what, let's use it, let's move it out. And if it's something that I really don't like and I have another one, just send it in the next round robin. Somebody else might really, really love it. So I'm super excited to be continuing on with a new collab with a lot of my waxy friends, with the 2Cs, Casey and Catherine, and all of the new people joining along with us. I'm so excited. This has been so much fun. I won't be doing every week because I'm trying to do some themes to use up some of my wax. And so I had already created themes for the weeks and moved a few things around. I liked some of the themes. I thought it could work well with my collection. And so I'll be participating in that. You'll see it. I'll do my themes as always, so they might not always match up, but I can tell you the themes if you'd like for Casey and Catherine. So make sure you contact them if you're interested in participating. I think it's going to be, I actually know it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do a round robin. Super excited to see everybody's videos and their comments as to what they have found that they liked, or maybe found that they didn't like as much as they thought they did. So it's always fun. So thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.